Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is this pink girly makeup look. I really hope you guys like this look. I did it using my Morphe palettes. One of the palettes is not on sale anymore, so I will list maybe a dupe for that color on the bottom bar for you guys. And yeah, if you guys want to find out how to get this look, keep on watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like this video. It means a lot. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and start off with my foundation like always, and I am using the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation, and then I'm just blending this with my beauty blender like always. And you guys have seen me done this a lot of times, so I did kind of fast forward this because it's kind of repetitive. You know, I already done it so many times in all my videos, and I just kind of want to quickly do this because I was actually on my way out. So I'm just applying this all over my face, making sure that all the places are really nice and blended. I do like to apply a second layer around my nose and my cheek area just to get a full coverage. And I don't really concentrate a lot on my forehead because, I mean, I'm going to contour anyways. So I just kind of like to bring it down to my neck, make sure that my neck and my face are the same color. As you guys can see, I'm a little bit lighter on my face. So I'm just blending this out with the same e.l.f. blender, and then I'm just making sure that everything is really nice and blended. After that, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I am using the Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. You guys know this is my favorite powder of all times. And so I'm just applying this right onto my nose first, making sure that everything is really nice and blended in, and then I just go ahead and do under the eyes and the rest of my face. I really like this powder. I feel like it just helps me control my oily skin. You guys know I'm very oily around my T-zone, so using this powder has helped a lot, especially with that foundation. So then I just go back with a bigger brush. This one is from Morphe. It's one of my favorite brushes to blend out the foundation and everything. The powder, my bad. And yeah, I'll list it down below if you guys are interested. I know I get a lot of questions. I'm going to be trying to post and show you guys the brushes that I use in the video. So from here, I'm going with the Morphe contour palette, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. And then I'm blending that right onto the cheekbones to kind of contour them a little bit to make myself appear a little bit slimmer. My face is wide and round, so I'm trying to make the illusion that my face is not that wide. So I'm just applying that contour, and it looks like I'm going a little bit too rough, but it's just because I'm fast forwarding this part. I promise you, when I'm applying the eyeshadow, I won't be fast forwarding it. So I'm just blending everything out, make sure everything's really nice and blended. Also, I forgot to mention, when I start doing the eyeshadow, I will be doing live talk through. So I'm just kind of doing the voiceover on this part because I know you guys like me to talk. So I'm just applying here my blush, and then I just go back with my same powder brush and just blend everything out. Make sure that everything is really nice and blended. So then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my highlight well. First, I'm going to apply the powder under the cheeks. And then I go ahead and apply my highlight because you guys know I love me some highlight. So right here, I'm just doing this step just to kind of give me that chisel look on my face. You don't really have to do this. I know a lot of people don't like this, but there's days that I do like it and there's days that I don't like it. So this is I have foundation on it. One of the brush that I used to highlight. And I'm just going to use this color from that same palette. And then I'm just going to apply this wet onto my cheeks. And then kind of just blend that out without adding any more product because, yeah, I kind of overdo it sometimes. But you guys know I really love applying highlight. So after I make sure that everything's really nice and blended, I'm going to go ahead and start off with my eyes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do this makeup look on this eye so you guys can see what it is. I wasn't gonna do a talk through, but I'm like, you know what, I need to start talking in my videos, and don't mind the noise in the background because, like I said in all my other videos, I live in a main street, so it's very busy, so there's no way I can block the noise. So yeah, so on this makeup look I did use 3 palettes from Morphe. 2 of them are available online, and the other one is no longer for sale, so I kind of feel dumb that I'm going to be doing a makeup look around a palette that does no longer exist. I didn't know it wasn't for sale anymore, but I don't know, something said look online to make sure that the palettes are there, so people can definitely use something that they can buy, or something maybe they already have. I'm not sure. When I looked, they don't have this palette anymore, and it's one of the first palettes they ever came out with. So it's the 35U palette. I don't know if you guys have this palette, or I know another palette has this color. I will look for it on my palettes, and then I will list it down below to see if they have it online and you guys can purchase it. But I'm going to be using this color right here and this color right here. So not bad. I didn't know they didn't have it until I checked. So yeah, so for the first for the main color, well, not the main color, but for the crease color, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be using my favorite shade from the palette, this mustardy color right here. So I'm going to apply this all over the lid, and I'm going to be using the R39 brush. Oh my god, I can't talk today. And I'm going to apply this all over my crease, and I'm doing circle motions and windshield back and forth just to apply the color where I want it. And I'm just going to blend this out, make sure that everything looks really nice. You can definitely dip into the color as many times as you want. I mean, the intensity, you can do whatever you want with this look. I mean, I just really like my colors to like really pop, so I like to do more intense, you know, so I like to apply a lot of layers on it. So I'm just applying 2 and then blending this, so I should be happy with that. All right, for the next shade I'm using in the same Jaclyn Hill palette, and I know my palette is so beat up. A lot of people ask me like, what's wrong with your palette? My kid got into it and he ruined it, so yeah. So I'm going to be using this shade right here, and funny story, this is supposed to be for my friend now, because I mean it's all messed up, so sorry girly, I'm using your palette. So I'm going to be using this shade right here, and I'm going to apply this right onto my crease. I'm going to try to stay as close as I can to the crease, not to blur out the first shade that I applied. I mean, you can still kind of see it on this eye right here, but I don't want to like definitely blur it out like you cannot see it. So I'm going to apply this shade right here on the crease as well, making sure that the first color that I applied still shows. And it's okay if it covers up. We're going to go back again with that same color, and we're going to blend those together out, so you're still going to be able to see it. So I'm applying it as close as I can, kind of touching the lid a little bit already. I like layering colors. I like when people ask me, well, how many colors do you have in your eyes? And I'm like, oh, well, 5, 6, you know. And they're like, how did you fit all those? Well, I mean, you know, you just gotta layer. So I'm just going to layer this on here, and then I'm going back with that same first brush, and I forgot to tell you guys which one. This one's the M513 from Morphe. It's one of my favorite brushes. I did go out and buy some last weekend, so I have a bag full of Morphe brushes in here, so I'm just kind of using what I have now, and then I'm going to kind of throw away a lot of my old brushes and add the new ones to my collection. So I'm just going to blend out this part again. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and dip it in, and then just kind of blend that out. We kind of want those two together to become one color, just when you blend them out to become one color of their own, you know what I mean? So you want to be able to see all those colors there. So I'm just blending this in. Okay, I'm happy with that. Then this is where I decided to go with a different palette. I was looking for a colorful color, so I'm going to use this burgundy shade right here. I know they have this on another palette. I have to go through my stuff and find the palette, so I will do that and then link it down below for you guys if they have it on the website. So I'm going to be using that burgundy pinkish shade. I know it's another palette because I've seen it. This one I just kind of found it, but I know they do have that color in another palette, or they might have it in singles. I'm not sure, but I will try to find the information and I'll list it down below. So I'm going to apply this color right on the crease as well. So it's going to go below that brownie shade. And I'm just going to go back and forth. It's okay if we lost it. We're gonna go back and reapply it. Like, you know, it can go in between these two colors right here. So grab it again and then apply a little bit more of that brown shade. And then I'm going to blend it into the middle of those two shades. Alright, do you guys see that? It's okay if it looks messy. We're gonna go back and blend it, you guys. So I'm just going to go back with this one. And then going back again with the yellow, orangey, mustardy color, and then just blend everything. See? You kind of want to step back and kind of look at the mirror and see where you need to blend. Because if I'm up close, I can definitely be like, oh, it looks good. But then if when I go back, I can see it like, oh, shish, I forgot to blend that part. I look crazy, so. Then after that, I'm going with the Morphe M224. This is a flat brush. I'm going to apply a little bit of setting spray onto that brush. And then from that palette, like I said, I'll try to find the colors. I'm going to use this pinky shade right here. Or you can use whatever you guys have at home. Whatever's easier. Just going to apply this right on the center. And then kind of bring it in. And then, you know, just right on the lid. We're just going to do that. So make sure it doesn't pass. I don't want to go way too high like I usually do when I do my cut creases or anything like that. I usually go a little high. I'm trying to stay right on the lid, but I try to go a little bit, like teeny little bit up, so when I close my eyes or open them, you can see it, because I have a little bit of a hood eye, so my skin kind of like lays on it, so I want to be able to people to see it, you know. Alright, so just going back with the same colors. Alright, from here I am going to go with the 15N palette. It's this little palette right here, and I'm going to be using this purpley shade right here. And I'm using that M513 brush, and then I'm just going to apply that right in the crease, just a little bit. See, there, that's it. I'm not doing anything else. Right now that the brush is wet, I'm going back with that shimmery shade that I used on my lid, and I'm going to apply this right at the bottom lash line. So I kind of like to do what I did on top to do at the bottom. So here I'm not even looking at myself, because it's hard for me to like do this eye and not look. So I'm just going to apply this color here. Alright, and then I'm going back and I'm going to apply that brownie from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to apply it right at the outer corner. And then I'm going back with that 15N palette, and I'm going with that purpley shade right here, and I'm going to apply that right in the outer corner. Alright, so we just want to clean out any fallout that you might got. And then I'm just going with any random brush. I have no idea. This is a crown brush, I guess. I'm going to blend that out with this brush. Just kind of give it a little cleanup, you know. As you guys can see, I didn't really apply anything on the brow bone. I really don't want to, so I'm just going to leave it alone. It looks fine as it is. Then I'm going with my lashes. You guys know, if you follow me on my Instagram, and if you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys know the mishap that I've had before with lashes. You guys know I use a certain brand. This is the second time it happens to me, that when I put on the lashes, they are the wrong lashes. Like, they're not even the same. And it's kind of ridiculous, because I'm spending so much money on these lashes that the company won't even respond to me. Like, I'll send them messages. They've never reposted me. They don't answer my messages, and I hate that, because I am actually giving them free exposure when I post what I'm wearing. And so the lashes were a freaking fail. They were the last pair that I had. So when I put them, one of the eyelashes looked really good, and then when you put the other one, it looked like I was wearing a totally different pair of lashes. And then I took them off after I did the video, and I placed them down, and then I looked at them, and they looked so different. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So they still haven't replied to me, so I don't even know what I'm gonna do. But anyways, I'm going to be using the Time Los Angeles Luxury Synthetic Lashes. This one is an Introvert. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to wear this lash. So what I usually do is I carefully take them off the box. I do have to cut the inner corner and outer corner so they fit to my eyes. I already know the size, but they're easy to measure. You just kind of apply them on like without any glue or anything, and then you can see what is like extra. I can feel here and here that it needs to be cut. So I go and I grab my scissors and I cut the inner corner and the outer corner. Alright, so then I kind of wiggle these like this when they're brand new, because when they're brand new they are not formed to your eye. So, and then I use the Duo, the black one. I don't know, I feel like this one lasts longer than the white one. I don't know. So I'm going to apply that. So in my last video I did ask you guys, I'm planning to do a giveaway next month. I'm going to try to do one giveaway every month if there is no problem. But let me know in the comments down below, what would you guys like for me to do as a giveaway, because there's so much stuff I can give out from Morphe that I don't even know. What would you guys like? So let me know. Brushes, palettes, you know, let me know. So I'm just going to blow on it a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply it. Let me see if I have a mirror around here. I'm going to go ahead and apply it. So I'm going to, as close as I can to my real lashes. There we go. You just want to kind of push them so they kind of stick. I'm going to wait a little bit for them to dry. I feel like these are the easiest lashes I can apply. I don't know what is it, but I like it. Alright, so for mascara I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup, the Kush Mascara. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Kush Mascara. I really like this mascara, you guys. I have loved this mascara since I started using it. I just love what it does to my lashes. Makes my lashes pop and makes them look longer. So I really like that. So I'm just going to, while that dries, for eyeliner I'm going with the Urban Decay Alkaline. I think this is what the color it is. It's a 24-hour glide on eye pencil and the color Alkaline. I think that's what it is. So I'm just going to apply this right into the waterline. I still feel like it's a little bit wet still, so I think I'm gonna move on to lips. So for lips, I think I want to do a nude. So I'm trying to see. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm gonna try maybe Dose of Colors, the Katie, and let me see. I really like the No Shade one. It looks really pretty, but I don't know, it scares me. We're gonna try this one. Maybe add a gloss to it. So I'm gonna use a Dose of Colors, the No Shade, Desi Perkins, and Katie. I feel like it blends into my foundation. So, I don't know, maybe I should add like a gloss or something. I don't know, I don't want to mess it up. Let's see, is this a gloss? This is not a gloss, I don't think it's a gloss. Is it a gloss? Yes, it is a gloss. So I'll add Bare Minerals Bay. Oh, it's kind of more brownie. I don't know how I feel about this look. Maybe I could have done a pinker lip. So I'm going to go and switch it, but that's one of the options. I don't like how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe do the Saint Marcel Celine. I feel like this is more pinkier. And yeah, let me go ahead and remove this and then here and I removed it. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of foundation back. In the setting. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply this one. See, this one's more pinky, and since I'm doing like a pinky-ish look, kind of goes with it. So for mascara, I'm using that Kush mascara. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to the top and bottom lashes. Alright, so that is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys would like for me to give out as a giveaway. I am planning to do like a bunch of items as a giveaway. So let me know what you guys think down below. And let me know what you guys think about this look. And if you guys do recreate it, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Going nowhere, I swear, like an outlaw.